everybody. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. This is my friend Jessica. Hi, Jessica. You guys will never guess what happened today.
What happened, Dawn?
Remember Mr. Clark, the man who's in charge of my 4-H club? You know, the man who came to Stephanie's house to talk to her dad the night we all spent the night.
Yeah. No, I don't think any of us were there.
I wasn't talking to you guys. I was talking to the girls.
I know who you mean. Mr. Clark owns the stables at South Creek. They've got tons of horses there.
Yeah, well, anyway, Mr. Clark has been working with our 4-H club and teaching us how to take care of a horse. You know, how to saddle them, bridle them, and groom them.
Groom them? I thought a groom was a guy dressed up in a suit, ready for a wedding.
That's the wrong sort of groom, Tyler.
Yeah.
Grooming a horse is brushing him and making sure he's clean.
Oh.
So, what did happen today?
Mr. Clark is going to give away a horse to his best student.
Wow. Big. I want a horse.
I'm one of his best students, Tyler. Well, so are you, Jess. But you already have a horse, and I've always wanted my own horse. It's going to be so great to have my own horse.
But, Dawn, you haven't got it yet.
I'm going to get that horse. I mean, I've been riding for a long time, and I've never owned one. I think I've earned it. I can just see you now, Dawn, coming from around that mountain.
Well, I wish you all the best, Dawn. But whatever happens, remember that God's in charge, and He knows what's best.
Yeah, I know, Colby.
Well, I mean, you never know, Dawn. Mr. Clark said he wasn't giving his horse to his best rider. He was giving it to his best student.
Yeah, well, I'm there almost every afternoon, Jess, and I always ride Rusty. That's my favorite horse. Wouldn't it be great if Mr. Clark gave me Rusty?
Yeah, but where would you keep a horse? You live in a condo.
They board horses at the stables. I'd have to go there every day and take care of it. Exercise it, feed it, do all that stuff.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's worth it to have my own horse.
Come on, Dawn. It's almost time for my lesson. We gotta go.
Well, we gotta go back to the stables. Just wanted to come and tell you guys the great news.
I'm glad you came to share that with us, Dawn. It was nice meeting you, Jessica.
I hope everything works out for Dawn. I've heard about Jessica. She's supposed to be really good. People say she might even go to the Olympics someday.
Uh-oh. If she's that good, she might win that horse.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
And now for the 4-H horse giveaway contest.
I can't wait to see if Dawn wins.
I know. I'm as nervous as she is.
Learn to groom horses and to exercise them. They'll learn some riding skills, and as you can imagine, they've done a lot of cleaning up.
Yeah. Cool.
This year, one of the patrons of our event, Mr. Dale Clark, the owner of the South Creek Stables, has graciously donated a 10-year-old mare to be awarded to the most outstanding participant in the 4-H club. Mr. Clark? Thank you, Bob. Well, every year, the kids in 4-H Club learn to care for animals. This year, with the involvement of South Creek Stables, they concentrated on horses. Everyone learned to bridle, saddle, groom, and ride. Each year, the 4-H Club awards a prize to its most deserving member. This is a youngster who has been the most dedicated to learning. This year's winner is a young girl who has shown outstanding excellence, not only in her riding skills, but also in giving back to the community by volunteering her time teaching disabled kids how to ride. The recipient of this award is Jessica Johnson.
Poor Dawn. Dude, they're just giving away a horse? That's awesome.
I'm really happy for Jessica, but Dawn really worked hard for that horse.
Yep. Yeah, and Jessica already has her own horse. Well, I guess now she has two.
Yeah. Come on, you guys, let's go back to the clubhouse. I'm sure Dawn will be back when she's done here.
Yeah.
And then they announced the winner, and it wasn't Dawn. It was Jessica.
Oh, my. She must be very upset. She really had her heart set on that horse.
Hi. Hey, Dawn. I'm really sorry about you not winning that horse, Dawn. It's just not fair. I put in a lot more time than Jessica, and I hardly ever saw her at the stables, and I was there just about every day after school.
Perhaps she was there at a different time, Dawn.
Yeah. There's only so many hours in the day, Colby. There's school, after school, then dinner, then homework. When else could she have been there?
I do not know.
It's just not fair. They just like her better.
You know, Dawn, that reminds me of a story Jesus told in the Bible. It goes like this. There was a man who owned a vineyard, and he needed workers to harvest the grapes. So he found some workers and agreed to pay them a certain amount. Later on in the day, he found more people to work for him too, and put them to work. At the end of the day, it was time to pay everyone.
Yep, I've been here all day, slaving in the hot, hot sun. My paycheck is the one with all those zeros after it. After all, I did get here first.
Yeah, that's because you crowded your way into the first bus.
Well, hey, that's the price you pay for being polite. Maybe, just maybe, I might treat you to an ice cream cone on the way home, if you carry my sandals.
No, thanks.
Good work, men. Oh, the grapes look great. Here's the $2 I owe you.
Boss?
Yes?
You just paid him the exact same thing you paid me.
I paid you what we agreed on.
Yeah, but I've been here all day, and he's only been here, what, half an hour?
And your point is?
My point is, it's not fair.
Well, I paid you what we agreed on.
Yeah, but...
What I pay those workers is my business. I paid you what we agreed on.
Hey, maybe I'll buy an ice cream cone on the way home. Or how about a jawbreaker?
How about an aspirin for my sore back?
Sure, if you carry my sandals.
Fine.
That's not fair, Colby. Those workers should have been paid according to the number of hours they worked.
Yeah.
The workers were paid what was agreed to, Dawn. It is true that other workers got paid the same for less hours, but their wages were worth exactly the same.
It still doesn't seem fair.
There are many things in life which do not seem fair, Dawn, but the Bible says that God uses all things to work together for good, remember? So, the lesson is to learn to be happy with whatever God brings your way.
That's really hard when you want something you can't have.
Yeah.
God is always more concerned with teaching you what is going to build your character, Don. That's why he gave you the Bible in the first place, so you could get to know him and become more like him.
Yeah, I guess I see what you mean, Colby. What's not fair to me could be fair in God's eyes, because he sees a much bigger picture than I do.
That's right, Don.
But I really wanted that horse.
I know. But God has a reason why Jessica got the horse, and you have a choice to accept that or to be jealous about it.
I guess I'll do it God's way.